Hey guys, I'm Eric Cain and welcome back to The Replay, when we break down some of the most important and iconic sports plays in Tennessee history. We got linebacker Aaron Beasley here with us today to talk about his 2-sack, 4 TFL, 31-14 performance in the Orange Bowl. Big game, so let's go ahead and get into it. Some of your biggest plays.
Let's do it.
All right, Aaron, it was a big game, couple sacks, like I said, a couple TFLs, and this play right here kind of gets the party started. It's on Clemson's first drive. It's a second down play just before you get to the 30-yard line, and as you can see, it's an empty formation. Klubnik's back there at quarterback, 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top, and then here you are in the middle of the field, knowing if you don't see any jet sweep motion or anything like that, or could be a quarterback draw, but it's likely to be pass. Kind of. What are you seeing pre-snap here?
I want to make it look like I'm playing these guys a little bit right here, but at the same time, I'm blitzing, of course. But yeah, that's all it was. We want them to 5-0, and they got to be fast enough to, once they realize it's not all of them coming, they got to be quick enough to pick the blitz up at the end of the day.
Pick who's going where, and as you can see when we roll the tape here in a moment, the middle of that line of scrimmage, it's going to open up, and you'll have pretty much a free lane to the quarterback. Let's see what this looks like. Here you come, and it looks like you're just going, straight upfield.
Yeah, just running through it.
You got that pop. I mean, obviously that sets up a huge 3rd and long. How exciting was that for you and the defense at that point in the game?
Yeah, big play for us. We want to play behind the line of scrimmage, and in this case we did. We put them behind the sticks, made it 3rd and extra long, and we get them in that situation. We like our chances a lot of time.
I like this play from the tight angle, and you can see it kind of open up here because again you're in the middle of the field, you're slanted a little right over here, but you got, and help me out here, I think this is Big O right here.
Yes sir.
And he goes across, and then you come right down there. It puts the center and the right guard in conflict, big time.
Big time, yeah. They just gotta really anticipate that look from us. Honestly, if they don't, they look like this at the end of the day.
You see that guard, he's slow to react, barely gets a hand on you, it's nothing, and then you got the sack. That wasn't the first time this happened in the game. Of course, you had a sack later on in the first half, you had a couple of hits. It feels like your games up front were kind of toying with those offensive linemen.
Yeah, most definitely, and I feel like the defense as a whole, we disguised really well. Coach Banks put us in great cause to go out there and execute, and we did that. It was big for us.
So this was a massive second down play, forced 3rd and long. Unfortunately, the drive did continue, but it stalls out later on when Clemson tries to go a little trickeration, but it backfires. All right, so a lot of times you want to take this play off, especially if it's like a PAT. You're not supposed to, but
not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but they're just routine, right? This is a field goal attempt. You are over here on the defensive right side, on the end here. Kind of, what's your responsibility when field goal block?
Well, yeah, I got the down eligible guy right here. You can't see him because he's in front of 5, but right in here, that guy with his hand in the ground, I got him. We only have one side blitz on the PAT, so one side they're not blitzing, other side they're trying to block the kick. But in this case, I have the down guy.
Okay. Let's roll and see what it looks like. All right, so here's the snap, and then you see, oh, it's a fake. You're saying, oh no, it's a fake. You kind of lost your footing right there, and when it is a fake, you said you had a guy man-to-man. Kind of where is he right now?
You can see him. You play it a little more, just a little more. Right there. Okay. You see, runner I swear it's supposed to be a pass. I'm glad it wasn't though. But yeah, we stopped it short of the 1st down. Glad they didn't throw it for sure.
Well, it's a team game. Someone had your back, of course. Yeah. All right, so you see here, they're obviously going fake. We got half speed. Here's Kamal Haddon, and he's kind of playing this speed option. And I'm with you. I don't know if it's supposed to be a speed option because that pitch would have been pretty far. He plays it correctly, tackles Shipley, and you guys make the huge stop.
Yeah, man, big play for it, big stop for us. definitely. I think they're in the red zone at this point, close to it. But yeah, big play by Kamara right there. Heads up play for him, and you can see the guys in orange rallying. So that was big for us.
How was that celebration on the sideline when, that was a lengthy drive, and for them to come up with no points right there at the beginning of the game, how was that over there on the sideline?
Yeah, that's big. A lot of energy given to us. Getting a stop on the first drive, yeah, that's always big. Helps the offense out a lot, gives them some momentum. And yeah, man, big for us, big for the defense for sure.
All right, Aaron, we're going to take a look at your second sack of this football game here in a second. But first, this is the Orange Bowl. This is a New Year's Six bowl game.
Yeah.
You stayed through the coaching transition and some hard times here in Tennessee. How much fun was this year?
Oh man, a lot of fun. Especially the guys who've been here since even when Bush was here.
Yeah.
We still had some guys from that time. But yeah, it was a big season for us, man. I feel like we brought the community back together a little bit more. Just a lot of love in the Air Force for sure.
And for you in particular, you've played, I think you came in as an athlete, played a little safety, played a little running back, played some linebacker. You played 4 or 5 different positions. Obviously the last couple of years you found a home at linebacker, but it was a pretty unique journey for yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. I've always been a guy who played multiple positions. I played corner in high school, receiver, safety. I played it all, so it really wasn't too big of a change for me. But I did want to get a position that I felt like was good for me, and I felt at home. And linebacker was the position for me.
Well, obviously you played some good linebacker in this game as we come up to your second sack of the game. Very similar, I want to say, to your first sack. You got more guys typically down on the defensive line. You got the Leo right here, that's Joshua Josephs. I believe this guy right here is Elijah Herring, maybe?
Yes, sir, that's Elijah Herring.
Down there on the line, you're free up right here in the middle of the field. And it literally looks like you just go straight to the quarterback. I know that's not all it was, but once again, it opened up like the Red Sea.
Yeah, man, the exact same look we gave him in the first quarter. The only difference is they're in a trio look instead of an empty look. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's the same play. Yeah, and it just opens up like the Red Sea for sure.
All right, let's see it right here in real time. Ball snaps. Boom, slinging them down right there. Second sack of the day. Do you kind of feel like you had something going there at that point?
Yeah, man, I was having fun at this point, really into the groove. The defense in general, we really tuned into the game, really tuned into the calls we're executing. Man, it was a lot of fun out there that night, not gonna lie.
So here's the tight shot. You've got center, right guard. They're gonna be occupying here. Left guard goes out. And by the time the center comes back, he's too late. Again, it's really the guys up front taking the eyes away. That way it can open things up for you.
Yeah, man, shout out to the D-line. Couldn't do it without them, most definitely. But yeah, man, Big O, DeJohn, Bumpus, Tyler, all those guys, man.
All right, Aaron, so this is probably one of my favorite plays of the game because if you look at the time, down a distance, obviously 4th and short, look at the score, 14-6, late in the third quarter. They're just outside the red zone. Very doable 4th down with them still in striking distance. But you guys kind of stopped them and slammed the door shut. How big of a moment was this for you guys having made that stop?
Anytime you win on 4th down, man, that's big for your defense, for your team. And this look, we're in a too high look, split safety look, and we seen this on film a couple of times. They like to go to this when they need a first down, they need some short yardage. They like this power, this trap look where they wash down. You'll see these guys right here go down, down, and down, and down, of course, and he'll pull right there. And that's just the power, a trap, however you want to look at it and call it.
And Chip would get the ball and just kind of try to find something over here.
Yeah. It's honestly a really good play. What they like to do too is have some eye candy, because us backers, we usually taught to read off the sniffer, and of course the running back. So we're kind of in the triangle look right here. So how should I put it? Right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's our box kind of running back.
Sometimes these guys, they'll lie to you a little bit.
Yeah. And they try right here. They bring him across. But all the running is power, trap.
All right, so what I like about this play as we go in slow-mo here in just a second, you and Juju, 2 linebackers, you guys don't get caught up in all the garbage down here. You go over the top, you take on the lead blocker, and then you make the play.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said earlier, we're in a too high look. And in this case, the coverage we're playing, it makes you a pass player first. So that's why you see him at the beginning, kind of back a little bit and then react, which was good by him. But right here, this guy right here, which is me, and this guy right there, those are the trigger players. So they have to trigger on any run, which lets Jew, in this case, play pass. But you know, he reacts and makes the play on the run as well, which is no problem there.
All right, let's run it a little bit here. You see it's in slow motion. You guys come across the top and make the play.
Yeah, see Jew back. We just react, man. We make the play.
After making that play, 4th down stop, what's better? Getting a sack, one of your sacks in the first quarter, or in the first half, or that 4th down stop right there?
Well, that's tough. I have to say the 4th down stop, man. That gives the ball back to our offense, which is pretty good. They score a lot of points, so anytime you get a chance to turn the ball over to your offense, that's big. I'll take that over a sack any day.
See, that's a veteran answer right there. That's a good answer. Yeah, 4th down stop, giving the ball back to the offense, and they go down and score a couple more times in this game after this 4th down stop.
Yes, sir.
Now, this game, you had, I want to say, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks. Of course, you guys won 31-14. This is an offense that had some punch to it. Will Shipley, he's a good running back. And
great running back.
For the first half, you guys really held him in check. You did all game, but to hold him in check, Kate Klubman is going to be a good quarterback. It's a really good accomplishment here on a national stage.
All 11 pursuing to the ball, man. Running to the ball, you know, not letting up. Just keeping our foot on the gas pedal all game.
How was it a little different where when you're in the season, you go week by week? When you're in bowl season, you have a month before your next game, and you got finals, you got recruiting, you got this, you got that. You guys take like a week off. How was it staying mentally sharp during that time period for you guys to come back out and have a performance like this?
Obviously, we're not practicing football as much within that month. We're more so working out. We'll slowly get back into football as time progresses, but just, you know, taking care of our body, continuing to eat right, lifting weights, you know, whatever it is that we need to do to keep us sharp, and that's what we did within that month. Well, I did, you feel me?
Well, it looks like you guys all did.
Yeah.
Tennessee's defense this past season, when you compare it to 2021, much better. Red zone, 3rd downs, rush defense, takeaways. What should we expect looking ahead to 23?
Improve on 3rd down, improve on red zone, improve on situational football, and I feel like that's what we're gonna do this coming season. You know, take another step, keep improving, because we feel we go 1-0 every day. You know, brick by brick, and that's the plan. Never going backwards.
You the leader on the defense now?
Most definitely. But the whole team, man, we need everybody to lead, to be that leader. So we need everybody to hone in and be that guy, man.
Great job, man. Great season. Great Orange Bowl win.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
look forward to doing this again next year, hopefully.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Tennessee linebacker Aaron Beasley here on the replay, looking back at his 2-sack, 4 TFL performance from the Orange Bowl. Thank you so much for watching the replay here, breaking down some of the most iconic sports moments in Tennessee history. Some good diagrams there. That was nice. The triangle, nice. I know exactly what you're talking about too. Right side.
I should be right here.
Okay.
What are your go-to pizza toppings?